What is up, Earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, I'm in the living room today. I know the video's not like it has been. This is, the old school way. But I wanted to give you guys your readings, and I'm going to keep it real with you. This is just way easier today for me, so we're gonna do it the old school way, and my apologies, but let's see what messages we have for Earth signs, please. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please. Alright, Four of Wands, King of Cups. Temperance, Lovers, Four of Pentacles. So, looks like someone's trying to create balance, likely trying to hold on tightly to a love they already have. Three of Wands, Death energy, Ace of Cups. So this person is likely been this person, I believe, really deep down wants something new. I believe that there is going to be a rebirth that's going to take place around the heart chakra. This person, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It's likely that this person, so for whoever this, I feel like this is for divine masculine or a masculine. This person is likely already married or something of the nature in some type of committed relationship. But they are, interesting, also struggling with night and day, different things. It's like the things that they want are so opposite, they're not sure. I feel like they're not even sure what it is. Like they want, maybe it's just that they want something completely different from what they already have. Like they're just so over what they already have that they're wanting something completely different around love. But at the same time, like they're still trying to hold on tight to that love for whatever reason. And I think that what you don't realize is those prayers have been sent out into the universe, and I believe that they're going to be answered. I believe that you're about to have a lot of opportunities open up to you, and then the problem is going to be you're going to have to decide. Now you're going to have to choose between your family or what else? Or your other decisions. Do you see? Now you're going to start feeling confused because you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make between all these other options that are available to you or your family that you already have. So see how that can create confusion around the heart chakra. So let's see here. Page of Swords. So new information coming in. It's time to learn something brand new about happiness. The Sun. Likely communication, yes. Knight of Cups. New relationship opportunity. And the Empress. She's the Queen of Queens. Three of Cups. So it's likely that some of you may even try to juggle both, like juggle more than one person at a time, because you're so scared to let go of the past. You don't want to let go of that. So like you're gonna try to do both. I'm not a big fan of doing such things. I think that that's, but that's not this isn't my journey. So anyway, I feel like some of you may try to, like I said, holding on so tightly to that past relationship, you may try to do the three, and there's the other person. So what I'm seeing is the other person that's involved, that will become involved or is involved, is she is an empress. So she is like, I guess you could say like the queen over all the queens. This person is likely going to be like, I could see how she could be attractive to you is what I'm saying, because these type of people are generally able to create their own. They're able to maintain themselves, take care of she's Mother Earth. She's able to maintain herself, take care of herself, but she does it in a beautiful, graceful way. The Empress is essentially, when they say, find you a girl that can do both, she's kind of a girl that can do both. She's feminine, but also she could be a hustler. She creates her own things. So I think it's likely one of those options may provide you with another person, and you may try to do the threes thing. It's likely it may be that you might even be communicating back and forth with this person. Let's see more on this, please. Anything else? What else you got for me? Nothing. Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands. So you will overcome whatever this is. So I guess if you're watching this and you're the feminine, if you're the feminine, you may be receiving, well, since there's two feminines, the main one I'm seeing here would be the one receiving the offer, right? So if you're the feminine watching this, it's likely you're single. It's likely you are the Empress. I'm not seeing you as being the married one. I'm not seeing her there. But so if you're watching this and you're the feminine, it's likely you're the Empress that is going to be the one receiving the proposal, the relationship opportunity, the communication. For you, it may be confusing. You may not even see this opportunity or realize what's going on. It's likely you could even walk away from it. Could just walk away from it if it's too confusing. You're going to come out. Six of Wands, you're going to make sure you're successful. Of course, you're the Empress. Also coming out the Queen of Cups here, so heart chakra stuff going on. But you're going to, if it becomes too confusing for you, you're going to turn your back and walk away. But you'll still win by doing that. Can I see more, please? Three of Swords for you. Judgment. Six of Swords. Two of Wands. Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Emperor. And then you get your Emperor. So if this is for the feminine, yes, feel free to walk away. If you walk away, you may have a calling you'll have to answer to. It could cause a spiritual awakening, I guess. And then that's going to help you see something clearly. So, and then that's going to help you. So I don't know how to say this. Let me show you this. I don't know how to say this in a way where it's really understandable, but likely seeing this situation, I feel like once you begin to see it clearly, everything that's happened after you walk away, I think that this may help you. Like, I know this sounds weird, but the disappointment of what happened, or whatever is going to help you manifest clearly. And then once you're manifesting, because you're going to have a calling, there's a calling here for you, but regardless, that's what's bringing in your emperor. By you walking away and holding your boundaries, that's what's going to bring in. It may be disappointing and sad, like, to have to do that, because especially if this is something you really, really wanted, if this was, and especially, I mean, look at this guy. Let's just talk about this, ladies. Look at this Nine of Cups. Oh, he's all tatted up too. Hey, you feel me? So, like, especially if you're walking away from an opportunity like this, it might really, look how she's feeling. Like, you know, it might really just have you feeling like, oh my God, like how, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. By walking away, that's what can give you what you want. You want an emperor? You want a king of kings? That's what you want? Well, you got to take the action that's going to bring in your king of kings. You know what I'm saying? You can't tolerate less than what an emperor would provide. You can't tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, this one might be a king. He might be a king over here offering, yes, but he's doing it in the way of the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's good. He's offering his heart, but look what comes behind him. He's got 3 people, all this and that. Is that what you want? If that's what you want, then okay. But it doesn't look like, Miss Queen, Miss Empress, it doesn't look like that's what you want, because there was, for you, the three, there it is, see? The 3 of Swords for you came out. That's about not wanting 3 parties. That's about not wanting to be tied to a bunch of different people. That's about just wanting the 2. Just wanting 2 people sharing one heart, not freaking 3, 4, 5, 6 people sharing one heart. That's not what this Empress really wants. So yes, you need to identify that. If that's not what you want, if you're seeing those things clearly, if you're seeing that he's still hanging on to the 3 parties clearly, go ahead and continue to walk forward. It might be a terrible thing. It seems like it might be fearful too, fear around disappointment, about like being old and being alone. You're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. You do have your spirit guides with you. There's no sense in feeling like you're alone. And if this is the Divine Masculine and you're still watching this, the Divine Masculine, it's also about you having fear around being alone. You have to be able to stay in this 9 of Cups energy down here. This 9 of Cups energy is not being scared to be alone. This is being independent and not codependent. You can't be scared to be... Who cares if you're older and by yourself? Like, why is it put in society that having a relationship and growing old with someone that's what we're put on this earth for? No, that's not what you're put on this earth for. You're a very spiritual being and you have a spiritual purpose. Once you find that and you go down that road, that's what will bring in all the other things that you're wishing and hoping for. Okay, so this fear, whoever has the fear, okay, let me just say it like this, whether you're the masculine or the feminine here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, whoever it is, the masculine or the feminine, one of you has fear around being alone. That fear around being alone is what is going to keep you from your person. That is what's going to keep you from your person. Why? Because if this is the Divine Masculine, this turned into like a twin flame reading, you guys, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But because this is very, very strong connection as well, spiritual connection. But for the masculine, if you don't learn to release and let go before approaching your feminine, she's going to walk away. And it's going to kill her to walk away. She doesn't want to walk away, but she will. She's an empress. She has no problem walking away, regardless of how much it may hurt her, or regardless of how much she may feel disappointed. She's going to walk away. Because regardless, she's an empress. She's the empress. So regardless, this female, she's going to win. She's going to get what she wants. So basically I'm saying make sure you come correct because she's going to get what she wants. If this is for the feminine, yeah, do it. Do it. Walk away. If it's not what you want. If you are, now please don't get this wrong because everybody's on a different spiritual path. If you're the type of person that's okay with third parties, it doesn't bother you, that's your thing, this reading may not be for you. Okay, this reading is for someone who is trying to get out of a cycle where they're constantly I feel like this feminine is in a cycle around third parties because there's also spiritual awakening around walking away for you. For the feminine, I believe this is also a lesson for you of learning that you have to walk away. No matter how good it looks, girl, no matter how good it looks, if you want to win, you have to still walk away, even if it hurts, even if it's disappointing. I feel like for you, this is the lesson of seeing clearly and walking away, even though it's hard because you need to take care of yourself. In your heart, if that's what is needing to be done. To see that the spiritual awakening is what's going to help replace that that energy of being in pain. So I think for both parties here, there are definitely some blockages. Blockages for the masculine around being independent and not codependent. And I think blockages around the feminine, around standing up for yourself, seeing things clearly, and following your path as far as what it is exactly you want. For the feminine, you have a lot of spiritual. On the masculine side, there is a rebirth that needs to take place for the divine masculine. This rebirth is around the heart chakra. I believe that is likely what could throw this divine masculine into an emperor energy. The divine masculine here, if you're looking to get into a higher energy, if you want to go from King of Cups, which you're already coming out King of Cups. If you're looking to evolve that, it is around that rebirth, around that blockage of being codependent when you're with someone, or just not being able to be alone, just this fear of being alone, this fear of having to do things alone, or growing. Is it growing old alone? I'm not sure. It has to do with being alone, not wanting to be alone. So that for the divine masculine here is what's gonna give you your rebirth, and it is around the heart chakra. That is around love. That's about loving yourself, and things like that. So that's what's going to level you up to the emperor. I believe that wow, this is wild. This turned into a little twin flame reading here, honestly. This is real twin flamey true love-ish. Can I see can I just see where we go after this? What if like the emperor meets, what if the the masculine waits to approach the empress until he's left his other person behind? Can I see what that looks like? Five of Wands, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, the World. So right now, I feel like the masculine is suffering from a lot of confusion around wow, around going forward, around leaving it behind and the disappointment. Um, a lot of confusion. This is a very spiritual thing for you, masculine. It's likely the masculine could be moving from a fire sign or an air sign to a Capricorn. It's likely that this may be, so since this is an earth sign reading, it's likely the Empress is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That's interesting. So this person, so yes, so if this message is for the Empress, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the Empress, someone may be trying to come to you that has not fully left behind their old relationship, thus putting you in a situation where you're in the cycle of being with someone emotionally unavailable. And, well, I mean, they may not be totally emotionally unavailable, though. They are coming out as the King of Cups, which means I feel like they do actually have genuine feelings for you. And it's likely, if this is such a strong spiritual connection, like it's coming out, it's likely this person is spiritually connected to you, and they will, like, they will just be drawn to you. I mean, High Priestess, all the judgment, all the death, all the spiritual awakening, all the stuff is here for spiritual awakening. It's likely this is just a very powerful spiritual connection. It's even quite likely that you are the reason the person is even confused about moving on. They may have even been in an okay, happy, like it may not have been a great relationship, but it might have been an okay relationship, and then they met you. And that was like, oh, who is this? Page of, oh, who is this? Could also be a fire sign. Let's see. King of Pentacles. I wonder if these are two earth signs, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's interesting. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. I think this could be between two earth signs. That's wild. But it could be here. The feminine just needs to rest and take care of her own self. So if this is the feminine watching, you need to rest and just take care of your own self. Do what's best for you. If this is the masculine, you may need to do a little work around being independent and not codependent. And leaving behind whatever it is you're leaving behind. If you don't fully release what's behind you before moving on, your feminine may reject your offer, even though she really wants to accept it. She may really want to accept it, but she might reject it. This is a very spiritual connection. Can I see what happens even if it's rejected? I see what will happen even if it's rejected. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Chariot, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Wow. The Hermit, Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Lots of twos here. Lots of twos. Feminine energy. Twos are feminine, power, grace. I think that, if anything, this is going to sound wild, but the masculine may say that they're going to try to deceive the feminine. Like, they might try to deceive... Sorry. They might try to deceive the feminine until they're fully moved on, and then create balance between the relationship. New information will come in. It'll cause confusion. Doing the work of taking a leap of faith here. Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. So I think that even if, yeah. Okay, so even if you guys walk away or whatever, like even if she walks away, I feel like the masculine, this sounds fucked up, but I feel like the masculine's gonna try to like deceive her a little bit and play her and play both sides to like keep her around. Eventually though, she's gonna start somebody's gonna start feeling super confused. She's gonna set boundaries. Feminine, you've got to keep your boundaries, set boundaries, and do the work of maintaining those boundaries. Also hear about being patient. Don't worry too much about it. I think that there will be an apology. I think that there might be an apology around leaving you out in the cold. That sounds super fucking weird. There might be an apology though for you. Some of you, one of you. Well, I don't know if it's the feminine or the masculine. It may be coming from the masculine to the feminine. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. So, having boundaries and defending yourself for the feminine. For the feminine, having boundaries and defending yourself, holding your ground, standing your boundaries. For the masculine, apologizing. Why you gotta deceive her though? Why you gotta deceive her to still get what you want? Why you gotta be like that? Because she ain't gonna give it to you anyway, huh? So you might as well do it how you gonna do it. Do whatever you have to do to get her to do what you want. That's what it is. You can't be like that all the time. You can't be like that all the time, bro. Alright, advice. Anything else for us for advice or anything? One card. Tower moment. The Magician. Strength. So, be strong and remember that you have the power to do anything that needs to be done. Remember that if anything crazy happens, it happens for a reason. Okay? That be strong, and anything that you need, you can create yourself. So, that was a wild ass reading right away. So, I don't know. I hope that was helpful for you, my little earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lots of zodiac signs here. Pretty much all of them. So, but I hope this was very helpful for you guys. If you would like a personal reading, I'll put the information in the details of this video. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. This could be for really, really, truly anybody, or since it's for a group of people, it could be little pieces for different people. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you so much, and have a great week. Bye.